After our show ended Monday, Colts head coach Frank Reich was fired. Later that day, owner Jim Irsay made the wildest move in recent NFL history, and that being he hired analyst and former Colts center Jeff Saturday as their interim head coach. Rumors are swirling Saturday may add Dan Orlovsky to his staff. Two questions. How do you not take the Raiders -6 at home against Indy? And if you were in Saturday's position, which one of your media colleagues would you hire as your staff?
Oh, all right. That last question's interesting. So I am taking gambling show tomorrow. I am taking the Raiders. I just feel like it's a must bet. The Colts had the worst offense in the NFL by any team this season. The worst offensive game anyone's played, in my opinion, and in some statistical opinion, was the game last week against the Patriots. Right? That was after they fired their offensive coordinator. They've now fired their offensive-minded head coach and play caller. They're now having some 30-year-old call plays, and Jeff Saturday is the head coach. So I do love the Raiders this weekend. Maybe Saturday will be great, but he also, as far as experience goes, is none. Excuse me. And I'm going to go further. Deion Sanders, the great Deion Sanders, one of the greatest players ever, 2 years ago, was hired to be the head coach at Jackson State, an FCS college with no coaching experience outside of high school. And they criticized that move. How do you hire him? How do you skips all the steps? He's not going to have the experience. He's not going to know what it takes. That was one of the greatest players ever in small division college football. You're now taking a good player who hasn't coached at any level and putting him as the head coach of an NFL team. It is one of the most ridiculous and indefensible coaching hires in sports history. That is not in debate. Now, does that mean he definitely will fail? No. But it's insulting to minority candidates that can't get a look, even if they've been coordinators and for 15 years. It's insulting to guys of any race who have been trying to grind their way up in the coaching profession, and it's insulting to the players on the Colts. Okay? Now to the more interesting part. Who would I hire? So if I were the head coach of an NFL team, I would hire Bill Barnwell to run my analytics department without any question at all. Run my analytics, and he would be on the front office side of things. And I guess I don't know if he would run my analytics department. Barnwell would run. You couldn't make any trades or sign any contracts without running them by Barnwell. And the value that you have to give up, I think he's brilliant at that. My analytics department, I obviously would run, but I would bring in, I would consider trying to bring in Ben Baldwin, who is on Twitter at Computer Cowboy. He has some good, I like his fourth down bot he built. I like that. He would be my guy up in the booth. It's a bot. He built a computer program that automatically says kick, punt, go for it, and does it for every game. And I trust his methodology. I would hire Mangini to run my defense. I think Mangini is gotten short shrift on what he did in the NFL, and I think he's actually pretty. He's still really locked in and tied in. Any other media colleagues? I wouldn't hire Orlovsky, not because I don't respect him, but I don't think Orlovsky likes me. Orlovsky's on the list of guys that I think doesn't respect me. I don't have any evidence of that. It's just my gut feeling.
Respect and like her.
Yeah, well, it's hard to, you can like someone
and not respect them.
No, you can respect someone and not like them. It's very hard to like someone if you don't respect them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't know why. I just, now I also, who did I think that about? Oh, I did a podcast with Ethan Strauss, and I told him I didn't think he liked or respected me. He told me I was wrong. So maybe it's my own self-consciousness. I I'm trying to think, is there anyone else I'd be like, oh, I got to get him? No, I think it'd be Mangini for the defense, Barnwell for the front office, and Ben Baldwin for the analytics department. And I'll oversee everything else. Can I tell you something? I couldn't design offenses, but I could call plays. Like I couldn't, someone else would have to design the plays, but you don't play Madden for 25 years and not know how to call some plays. All right. By the way, poll question 50-50. Would DeMonze be a better head coach than Jeff Saturday? Take that.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.